Welcome back to Foundation Focus. Hello, I'm Tom Jones, your host. And today we have a special guest, Jackie Wolf, the program manager at the Education Foundation. Welcome, Jackie.
Good morning.
Good morning. As this show airs, we're just about ending the school year for 2023, but it's still a very, very busy time. And Jackie and I wanted to chat a little bit about the programming for the last several months. And first of all, the big program that we're working on is something that's a lot of fun, and it's called the Fun Run. And this is a fundraiser, and as well as a chance to have a lot of fun and also raise money for schools. So Jackie, maybe you can just tell a little bit about the program, and we'll just talk about the schools that are part of it and the money that we are raising.
Yes. So this is a very fun event. This is our second annual 2K Color Fun Run there at the Safety Festival, celebrating teachers and students. Last year it was a lot of fun. We had Donna Mills out there color splashing the students as well.
That's right, absolutely. I remember that.
Hey, Tom was very colorful last year as well, head to toe in different colors. But it's a 2K Color Fun Run that we partner with Booster-a-thon with, and they set up a lot of inflatables and flags, and it kicks off before the Safety Festival. That morning at 8 a.m., our schools that participate and held their own booster event at school are all invited to come out and join our Color Fun Run.
Right, yes.
And at 8:30, the community-wide Color Fun Run will kick off.
Right, yeah. The purpose of the program is to raise money for schools. And as Jackie mentioned, Booster is a company that for many, many years has been working with schools to raise money. And what we have done is we've partnered with Booster and schools. So we have 10 schools that are part of the program. And the schools are right now, some have just finished, but are right now raising money. And they're raising money for their programs. Now, the foundation has had for a number of years, and we've talked about it over the years, a matching grant program. And in fact, the matching grant program is our largest program of the year. This school year, we've donated back to the school district over $150,000. And so what happens is that during the current year, we're raising money mostly from the private sector, and then we get a matching grant from the state of Florida, thanks to our legislators, our local legislators, and then we award that money to schools, teachers, and the district. So what we're really doing now is we're getting ready for next year's match. So we decided to reach out to the schools early in the current fiscal year to encourage them to raise money, and then we would match it. So we came up with the idea for the Fun Run, and right now we have, as I mentioned, 10 schools. I like to just name them because these schools are pioneers in a way. This program is in its second year, as Jackie mentioned. But we have Fairlawn, Mariposa, St. Lucie West K-8, Oak Hammock K-8, Parkway, Allapattah Flats K-8, Lakewood Park, St. Lucie Elementary, Village Green, and Floresta. And the schools are in various stages of raising money through Booster, and they have their own local Booster-a-thon Color Fun Run. And then what happens is once they have those funds gathered up, we all celebrate celebrate at the Safety Festival. And so far, the schools have raised over $44,000. So what's going to happen is after this school year, and as we start the new cycle in for the 2023-24 school year, we're going to be matching those funds. So the schools will write a grant for a qualifying purpose, and then the foundation will match that. So for instance, if a school raised $10,000 at the Fun Run, they would be able to get a $10,000 match from the district. So the whole idea is for us to really supercharge the grant program. And also, just in terms of timing, we've always had a little bit of a opening in the spring. Not that we're not busy, right, Jackie? And we'll talk about in a few minutes about our scholarship program, which is taking place right now, okay, and it's going to culminate in a few weeks. So, but we wanted to do a fundraiser that not only supported the school districts, but also helped the foundation with its general fundraising. So we came up with the idea of the fun run. This year, it's a community fun run, meaning we're opening up to the public as well. So last year it was strictly an event where the students would celebrate their success in raising funds. Now Booster is a terrific company. Right? They've done this for many, many years. They will be there, and they're going to set up their blow-ups, or what do they call it, the word?
Their tunnel.
Their tunnels, right? They blow
Entry
up
tunnel.
these big tunnels, right? And they have a team that comes out, and we have a 2K course over at Clover Park, and Clover Park is the home of the Mets. And as Jackie mentioned, this is just before the Safety Festival kicks off. And this is on Saturday, April the 29th. Now, the Safety Festival kicks off at 9 o'clock. Our event really starts at 8 o'clock. So we're right by the Kids Zone, which the Education Foundation is sponsoring. So we're the sponsor of the Kids Zone, and that's an area where they have bounce houses, face painting, and other things for children to do. It's sort of like a safe space for children. So the foundation is sponsoring that. The fun run is in back of that. And the public is invited to walk the 2K. It's a short course. And at the very end of the course, as Jackie said, people optionally, if they want, I hope you do, you want to get splashed with color. And the color is a safe, washable cornstarch. And so right now we have a number of sponsors for this event as well. And I just want to recognize them. First of all, I want to recognize DLF Media. DLF Media is the creator of the Safety Festival. And I just want to mention the Safety Festival is really a terrific event. It's free. There's free parking. And the first responders are there. There's an opportunity for demonstrations. There's something called a touch-a-truck. And there's vendors. A lot of businesses have their tents out there. And we'll have a tent also since we're sponsoring the Kids Zone. And so that day is a fun-filled day. And so we're going to be a part of that. Remnant Construction and Core Construction are our lead sponsors this year. Now, Core Construction is a local Fort Pierce-based company. And Core Construction is their partner in a number of projects here in St. Lucie County. So we welcome them.
Remnant Construction.
Remnant, did I say Remnant?
You mentioned Core twice, but
I
Remnant
did.
Construction
Okay.
is a local Fort
Thank you,
Pierce-based
Jackie.
company.
Remnant Construction. Okay, yeah, Remnant is the local company. And Brandon Noble, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Remnant, is on our board, and he's our board chair. So they're really great partners with the Education Foundation. And then also returning as a sponsor is Wharton Smith. And Wharton Smith is another construction company, and they are our splash sponsors this year. So they're going to have a tent, but they're also going to have the table. So as you round the course, the 2K course, just towards the end of it, we'll have a bunch of volunteers, okay, just splashing folks. If you don't want to splash, just kind of walk over to the side, okay? And also Mid-Florida Credit Union, which is a grant benefactor for the foundation, and PNC Bank. So, and also this year, Natalie's Juice, okay, company, Orchid Island Juice Company, has donated 1,000 bottles of juice, and Southern Eagle has donated cases and cases of water. Okay, so they're our beverage sponsors. And then Fleet Feet, which is a store, a local store in Port St. Lucie in Tradition. And they also have a store in Stewart. They have also donated bags for us. And they're a store that sells walking and running shoes. And our idea is over the years that we want to expand the public portion of this. So the public can run just by going online or showing up at the event at around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and then pay we're making a suggestion of a $30 donation, and then they could be part of the run. So it's a fundraiser. And how many people do we have signed up right now?
Currently, there is 161 participants.
That's great. Okay, terrific. 161 so far. So you can just walk up and, at our tent on Saturday morning, and we can do that. Everyone will get a lanyard, and here's the Fun Run lanyard. There it is right there. Okay, so whether you're a student or a parent or a member of the public that's walking and running, you will get a recognition. We're also going to have some fun with this in terms of the schools. We have 2 terrific trophies, big trophies. And why don't you tell us about the trophies?
Yes, we offer 2 trophies, one for the most funds raised for the participating schools, and then also the most team spirit. So I know last year we had Mariposa Elementary. They showed up with all of their T-shirts and their students all energized, and they ran as a group. And their team spirit definitely stuck out last year, and we're hoping to see many more schools this year participating in that school spirit.
Right. In terms of the event for us, last year we had 10 schools, and then we have 10 again. But the fundraising for the schools has been much, I would say, much better. Okay, so the schools are learning how to hold a booster-thon, and they're learning about the value of holding the booster-thons also. So what's going to happen is that we have a lot of fun coming up on Saturday, April the 29th, and rain or shine. Okay, so if it looks like it's going to be a 30-40% chance of rain, just come on over. It probably won't rain. Okay, and stay for the safety festival. We're right in front of the kids zone. So just stay there and just bring, if you have children, they're welcome to be at the kids zone, and they'll have a bounce house, they'll have an obstacle course there, they'll have a face painting there, and also relatively close, not close, but nearby, the helicopter will land. Okay, it'll be very safe. There'll be plenty of space, but the helicopter is going to be landing in the morning as well. So there's a lot of things to do that day. It's free to the public, and we hope you come out. So that's our idea for a fundraiser during the spring season.
It really is a lot of fun. It's high energy. The booster team comes all energetic that morning. We're still drinking our coffee, but they are ready to get the kids pumped up and excited for this event and the run. And after the run, again, they offer prizes to the students, so they can go and get a prize and drink their juice, and then join us over at the kids zone.
Yeah, our vision is that this becomes a huge event for the schools as well as the general public. This is an opportunity, and if you want to just take a peek at the future, I sort of think that we could do a sanctioned run, at some point in time. So we think this is a great partnership with the Safety Festival, and our thanks to DLF Media for giving us this great opportunity. And we like to see everyone just stop by and walk and run for our children. The Education Foundation, as you know, is a school district's nonprofit agency, and we fully support or only support St. Lucie Public Schools. Our biggest programs are scholarships, and as well as teacher grants. And speaking of scholarships, that's the last official program of the calendar year, the school year. And that's kicking, in fact, it's already completed, right? The students have already filled out their applications. So let's talk about our scholarship program. We've got a lot of changes that we've made to the scholarship program this year. We have a couple of new scholarships, and we also have an idea, concept to modify the scholarship program also in the near future. So, and Jackie, as program manager, is in charge of the scholarship program. So, Jackie, let's tell the audience about the scholarships.
So this year, we have the privilege, along with our donors and our partners, to award 55 scholarships valued at $67,000.
Okay, that number is a good number, right?
That is a very good number.
Right.
Our Jumpstart Scholarship has definitely added to our value of scholarships, to where typically our scholarships valued at $1,000. With the Jumpstart, it's valued at $3,000. It is tuition for 30 credits
Okay.
at a Florida State Public University or a trade school.
Right. Yeah. The Jumpstart Scholarship is something new. It's a partnership between the Florida Prepaid Foundation and the Consortium of Education Foundations. We're a member of the consortium, and it's sort of like a trade group. And there's, just so you know, there's authorized one education foundation in each county in the state of Florida. We're all independent of each other, but in many cases, we're very similar. And so we have a consortium that provides services to the foundations, and the consortium worked with the Florida Prepaid Foundation, and the purpose of the Jump Start Scholarship is to give a student an opportunity to who's just graduating, meaning maybe they're not as career focused or work ready as they would want to be, but it gives them an opportunity to obtain a scholarship for $3,000. And the minimum grade point average is just 2.0. So this scholarship we expect to be a big part of our program going forward. This program also has, the scholarship program, the Jumpstart, has a 3-to-1, nearly a 3-to-1 match. So if you donate, and what's the extra dollar value they donate?
If they donate $1,300,
Right.
it allows each student at the 30 credit hours valued at $3,000.
Right. So for a private sector donor, an individual that wants to donate money to a scholarship, this is a great opportunity. So for $1,300, you could award a scholarship for $3,000. That scholarship can be named as well, correct?
Yes.
Right.
And this year we actually have multiple Jumpstart scholarships. We have the Bella Healing Hearts Jumpstart Scholarship, where they purchased 2 Jumpstart scholarships to change the student's life,
Right.
and really enable them to go to college
Well,
more accessible.
Right. They can go to college or a trade school or a local state college like Indian River State College and get certified and really graduate work ready.
We also have the Jim Hatfield Inspirational Jumpstart Scholarship, as well as the Core Construction Jumpstart Scholarship and Kaiser University.
Okay, so we have a number of early donors to the Jumpstart program. If you'd like to be a part of this terrific program, just go online at efslc.org and click scholarships to learn more about it. You can always contact us at the Education Foundation at 772-429-5505. Jackie's the program manager for that. So we have a number of scholarships now, and I think the dollar value is the highest it's been in several years, because during COVID we certainly had a little bit of a downturn. What are the number of students that are getting scholarships again?
55.
55. Okay, and just thinking back on that's a pretty good number.
It is a very good number. We have 22 individual scholarships. Some scholarships offer multiple awards, like the Aaron Project Scholarship. They are awarding 17 students scholarships this year.
Right.
We also have, we had about 200 students start the application, and only about 85 completed it. So the odds of receiving a scholarship are very good here in St. Lucie County.
Yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about that. You know, on a national trend, the applicants for scholarships is down. And we noticed this a few years ago. Maybe it was COVID related, but now that COVID is gone, students are not focusing on scholarships as much, and this is a national trend. And so the students that have taken the time and the effort to complete a scholarship application are having a great chance of getting a scholarship. And as you can see, the scholarships are getting bigger and bigger. In fact, the school district has a very large scholarship that's now part of our program.
Yes, they have a partnership as well with the Florida Prepaid Foundation. They offers advertisement for Florida Prepaid. And in return, Florida Prepaid Foundation gives away $8,000 scholarship to one student. And that is named the St. Lucie Public Schools Superintendent Florida Prepaid Scholarship. And one lucky student will be awarded $8,000.
So that's terrific. Our scholarships now range in terms of a minimum of $500, and then they go up. The standard one is $1,000, but now through Jumpstart it's $3,000, and now that the school district has another scholarship for a total of $8,000. So that's terrific, you know. And So we're going to celebrate this on Monday, May 1st, over at Fort Pierce Central, and it'll be a scholarship ceremony. And because our scholarships are, in most cases, are donor funded, we hold an early reception, okay, where the donors can actually meet the students. So it's an opportunity for our donors to meet and greet, and that lasts about 45 minutes, and then we go into the auditorium for the actual ceremony. And the school board is always there. Representatives from the cabinet level, the superintendent's office are always there. And this year our guest speaker is Anthony Bana, a councilman for the city of Port St. Lucie. And so that's a great program. I did want to spend a little bit of time talking about a peek into the future of scholarships. We talked about how the scholarships are getting bigger and bigger, and I think that's terrific. But we're also thinking about creating what's called an endowed scholarship. An endowed scholarship is where the foundation will work with the donor to place funds in an account, and this account would be held in perpetuity to honor the wishes of the donor, and then the earnings for the corpus, if you will, or the investment will create scholarships in perpetuity. So there are two ways to do this. The foundation is going to create a general scholarship fund, so individuals can donate to that, and as those funds grow, we will be able in perpetuity to honor scholarships for $1,000 or even $3,000 each. If an individual has at least $10,000, they can then donate that for a named endowed scholarship. Just to give you an example, if you were to donate $20,000, we would be able to fund a $1,000 scholarship annually in perpetuity in the name of that donor's in the name of the donor or with the donor's wishes. So the Endowed Scholarship Program is new. It's launching right now, so you'll hear more about it. So if you're in a position to donate any dollar amount, we could place that into our general scholarship fund. We hope that's going to grow over time, and the more it grows, the more scholarships that we will be able to offer. We're still going to allow individuals or welcome individuals to donate $1,000, okay, for a named scholarship. So there's no change there at all, okay. But if you would like to place the funds into an endowed scholarship fund, your money will be placed in that fund forever, the corpus or the principal, and then the earnings will throw off or create extra scholarships. And if you have the will or the need to honor a cause or an individual, you can place funds in a named scholarship. And so that's something I'm very excited about. And the real benefit is that once that endowed scholarship grows to a very significant amount of money, then the scholarships are automatic. And so it's something that we've been working on for a number of years, and it's happening right now. And really excited about the scholarship program and really excited about the fun run. And even though that ends our fiscal year, because we follow the school district's year, we run right into the summertime and there's no rest, okay? There's a new teacher symposium taking place on July 25 and 27. This is a district program where we welcome new teachers in, and the foundation funds the luncheons for that. And we also have a number of corporate donors as well. So that's just kicking off now, and looking forward to being a partner with the new teacher symposium. And there's also a summer conference, Jackie, that's being launched in June 5th and 6th.
Yes, and that is for our current students to further their professional development.
Current teachers, right?
Yes, our current teachers.
Right.
And that will, it's professional development courses. So it is 2 days where the teachers can choose their professional development courses and go in and further their education and their training. It's a great opportunity for the teachers to really revamp themselves and be ready for the next school year.
You know, one of our core missions is certainly to support students, but it's also to support the professional staff at the school district. And teachers is obviously key to that. So we've been really allocating more funding towards that effort as well. And then when the school year is over and we're moving into June and July and we have these other activities, we then start planning for a big event, which is going to be the Evening for Education dinner, and a lot more on that. Last year we had a terrific dinner. Okay, we had a record amount of funds raised, a record number of people that came to the dinner, and our promise is it's going to be even better. So look forward to that. It's the first Thursday in November.
First Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry, first Saturday in November. So more on that, and we'll come back during the summer to have a preview of all of the activities of the foundation. And I want to thank everyone for listening in. And Jackie, I want to thank you for everything that you do. Jackie started off as a part-time office manager, and she's now going to become the full-time program manager. And Jackie is really the pulse of the foundation. You've done a terrific job. Thank you so much. And it's really great to see the foundation grow. Anna Tisna just joined us as the office manager. So the foundation has grown up a little bit. We have three folks in the office, plus a part-time bookkeeper. But I want to thank all of our benefactors. I want to thank the public for supporting the foundation. Thank you very much.